Welcome back to another video. My name is Jenny Penton, founder of Planner Perfect. Today's video is another plan with me. Hey girls, it's time for another plan with me. I'm excited to share with you what is going through my mind as I go to plan out my week. And even though my life may look different than yours, I think that we can all glean from how the thought process is and how to plan a life that you love. So stay tuned, I'm gonna switch you around. Hey girls, let's get started. I'm actually in my popsicle. We are in July at the time of this video. I'm in, this is actually Ruby in A5. She will be available very soon. But we do offer A5s in my store now, and they are amazing. It's my new favorite size. So let's go ahead and get started. Also too, these are gonna be available soon. These are my charms with my artwork on them. They are dreamy. I can't wait to launch these. Okay, so take out my stickers I have. One thing I like to have ready for me is not only just some things to kind of brighten up the pages and stuff, but also this, and I shared this in a latter video, but to keep a running to-do list. And the reason for it is that you've actually got a place to brain dump all of the different things that you want to accomplish. And then you can look through all of it, and then you can actually put them within your week and sprinkle them in. And that way you don't feel like pressure, or you're doing too much in one day, or you think you're going to forget, so you got to write it down on a certain day, even though that's not even the right day. This keeps you brain dumped and your mind free, and then each week go through it. You can even highlight things that are a priority, and that way you know you got to get to them quicker. But this is a great way to just do a running to-do list. Check mark it, cross it off when you're done. Whatever you want to do. This is the only time and occasion that I feel like crossing it off. It feels great. You know, you've got it transferred, you're on track, and it really keeps you moving in the forward direction. So I'm going to keep this also on the side. I've got my tip ends. I like to tip these in when I feel it. So let's go ahead and get started. My last Molly training. I need to fill this in. This is my Saturday and my Sunday. This is actually today. I even have a what I'm doing in the afternoon, what I'm doing today. Now I'm going to move you on over to the next. Now, what I did already was prep some of my pages. I'm actually going to script in most of the days of the week and kind of take this jot down and brain dump of what I wanted to accomplish this week and get it over there. So I don't even want to go off this and put it here, because this doesn't give me a broad enough look. Once I get it over to my spread, my daily pages, I can kind of see where there's pockets of time. This does not allow for that, which is exactly why I'm against living off of an agenda in the first place, because this doesn't allow for your full day and the different things that can happen and variables that can happen within your day. And so you want to set yourself up to actually succeed at what you write down to do. And the best way to do that is to have that full day view, aerial view at the whole day, so that you can see where your pockets are and where best something fits in. Okay, so let's say my treadmill work. Well, how long is that? And does it, you know what I mean? Like, there's time frames that each things take. That's all. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you have to account for your full day to be able, because these to-dos are everything. They are what propel you. And if you don't account for all of it in your day and how long it takes you to get up or do this or do the dog or this, and if you don't account for all of this, then you won't succeed at these to-dos and they will continually be not done. So set yourself up. So I will look at that in my day, but these are brain dumps that I know I can fit in. These ones are more these are like absolutes. And I've talked about that before. Absolutes are things you know you got to do. These are the days I do them, and yada, yada, yada. Not accounting my pillars, of course. But these are like, okay, I'm going to start the test here, okay? I'm going to throw that in, choreograph it when you get on the page. Here, do a YouTube video. Yeah, you got to do it. Choreograph it when you get on the page. I know this is like an absolute. These are variables. These are things, are add-ons, okay? These are add-ons that propel you, move you towards your goals. And so, yeah, I'm going to look at each one of these and say, okay, today I'm making yogurt on this day. I've got a huge time that I can do this, and I'm going to actually execute it here. Or, hey, I'm going to actually take that digital class that I bought. I'm going to actually do it on this day. It's just, you know what I mean? These are add-ons. These are absolutes. Okay. So I actually took the time. It was a must because I need that quiet. And I really filled in my week at a glance. And it's really quite perfect. There's certain videos that I got to do every single day. I account for them. I've got helpers that can help me with grandkids. I have a workout schedule, treadmill schedule, cardio schedule, strength training schedule. So I kind of have all this kind of stuff in. The dinners and the meals are not done yet. That's for later today when that's my Sunday checklist where I will actually have my meal plan all week, my protein cooked right off through Wednesday. And then I do another baking or roasting for the rest of the week because I don't like to eat any kind of protein or meat past Wednesday if I cook it today. I just want to play it real safe. I don't like to go any further. It just kind of grosses me out anyway. So Wednesday's my day where then I roast more for the week so that I can set myself up to make sure that I'm getting enough food, that I am feeding my body well as I work out and things like that. So I'm accounting for all of it. I got my grocery days fixed in. I know when I'm going to be doing things for certain pets. These are my absolutes, and it's absolutely perfect. So I'm going to kind of go back and forth through this as I go through, and then I'll fill in these dinner slots tonight after I'm done doing my menu plan. So, and I actually do my menu plan in here. So this is also normally where I would fit in my tip-ins, by the way, which I think is awesome. So let's go ahead and get started. So I already put my washi in. I didn't think that, y'all needed to watch me do that. So I did it myself. And now I'm just going to go through and do the rest of my dates. I thought we could definitely do that together. Couple different pens. Okay, I have it all ready, squared away. I'm ready to go back and get stuff done. So, get stuff filled in. I also like to do this to kind of put okay, so one thing I like to do is If I do it this way with dinner, then it stands out. Dinner is one of those bigger meals that you really want to make sure that you know what you're doing. Especially if you have kids, but even if you don't, you know what you're doing for you. You know what you're doing and what you're eating, so that way you are eating for nutrition's sake. Okay, so my new routine now is, and I'm going to share that with you in another video, but I have new routines that are going to be constant. They don't vary, they will not vary, they will be tried and true all year. So be looking out for that video because it's going to be a good one. So up at 5 a.m. I put my coffee in my room. I'm excited because with Molly, our new puppy, I don't want to go downstairs and get her jazzed. She can last until 7, but I don't want to get her all jazzy because if she hears me, she tends to do that. And then there's some discipline going on. I don't want to be loud. So I brought up, since I do a coffee press and I have this really amazing water heater, I just put it up here and I just press my coffee and I can have my cup of coffee right here. Okay, so right here is where I'm going to be doing my devotions. Okay, so I'm up at 5 a.m. Coffee here in my room while I do devotions. This is going to be, with the schedule, a little bit more time blocking, and time blocking is important if you need it to be important. Okay, and then having space to be, loose with your schedule is also vital. So you're not, if you can be, so you're not, you can have a little bit of loose time and you don't have to be so strict with that. So, and I actually, even since the schedule I made is quite new, I'm going to look at it, but I'm not going to share with you it yet because it's going to be another video. I'm not going to show you what I have, but I will kind of show you and I'm going to show you that in another video. So it's 30 minutes, and so I have that 6 o'clock. I want to shower even before I go see Molly. So, and I had to really do a lot of these things to think about because sometimes, like, I'll have grandkids early. And so I was like, well, on some days I can not have to take a shower early, and some days I do. And I thought, no, stick to a schedule that sticks and do it regardless. So that's my shower and dressed for the day. And 6:30, which my husband actually may be up, so he can also take care of it. But regardless if he is or not, I have myself down to schedule it. So that would just be icing on the cake, do you know? So I'm not depending on anybody to do something. This is me and what I would do and function, and anybody that comes in and helps or does this or that, then that's awesome. Unless it's for my kids, that I definitely will make sure that they do what they're supposed to do. But I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna put my husband on a schedule. So, and we did agree that we would do it together. It's just, I just want to make sure that, she's taken care of regardless, and I'll do it at this time. If he does it earlier, awesome. So that's when it's 6:30. Molly. Okay, so this is when I take her out, feed her, and it's playtime. Then 7 a.m. it's her time to go back in her crate, and this is when I do my chores. So I need to get laundry started. I even have a new way of when I do my laundry, so I really can't wait to share with you how I'm doing this. I got a huge download at like 4 a.m. one night, and it's been awesome. Kitchen, dishwasher unloaded, and breakfast ready. Especially being gluten-free, and if you're doing things in a certain way, this is important that I'm ready for them. 9 a.m. is breakfast. I already told my kids that. If they sleep in and decide to sleep in, I will wake them up. But if they don't come down, then they're on their own for breakfast and they have to clean it all up. So, but especially even for grandkids, breakfast ready. If I do have the grandkids, which I usually do on Mondays, here I'm going to slip that in. This will be change diapers and snuggle with them, as well as go over my plans and a morning gratitude. I can do that with them on the couch. And then we have 9 a.m. breakfast. Okay. I have a schedule of what days I eat what and what they eat and what days they eat it. I have some variation, yet it's still the same week after week, which takes a load off of trying to be creative when you're so confined to certain foods when you're gluten-free. So I decided to do that. So Monday is for eggs and bacon, so scrambled eggs. Okay, so then we clean up. This is my blocking of time, and I like to keep to this schedule. Kids help. Then the kids my older ones can shower. From now I have another block. 10 a.m. to noon. Okay, so this is pretty vital here. I like to make sure I've got these highlighted so I can see. 10 a.m. This is a block for sure. And within this time frame is when these are more my work hours. So, so this is when I do my Zoom calls. I schedule everything for this time block. And this is also when kids do their chores. So while I do this, so I can also write down, like if I had a Zoom call, and then I just adhere to my business planner for those details. Okay. So that's how I do that. Kids, I already had their shower, so that was kind of oh, that was in the wrong spot. Darn it. Kids don't shower, they do their chores. Feed pets, make beds, and play with little boys, the little grandkids, if need be. So this is also where I do my videos. So this is when I will do my videos. I do 2 videos on Monday. I don't have any Zoom calls today. 2 YouTube videos. Edit. Schedule. And then I also have, this is a grocery day, and this is when the cleaning ladies come. So this is why this is important, because I had already forgotten it. So this is perfect though, because she comes around 11 and then she goes down to the basement. So it's just like totally fine. So I'm going to do that. I also need to do some of my emails and some ordering, and need to make sure I have this down, because this is what I want to. So now I have a space and a time block that I know that I'm focusing on this. Other children are accounted for, and it's really perfect. I do have my older boys help me with younger boys, and that's how we can do that. So I did notice here, this is when I have to do one of my tests. So I'm actually going to put that after that. So between that time frame, and I'm gonna need to package up, put in my tote to ship out today. Okay, so this one, the microbiome test, I needed to start today. Okay, so here now is a grocery day, and I schedule it always on Monday. I have a cleaning lady that comes bi-monthly, so, or bi-weekly, so she actually comes tomorrow. So I know that being out of her hair is always the best thing, but I do want to feed them first. And then we can scat. I will plan this out tonight when I plan menus, and I plan every single, I plan all the food. And I don't think that, do I have it down here though? Oh, I do. So I have variables for lunches already here. I think I can kind of do that now. And it's got to be easy. I'm actually going to save some time to think about that. I really want to think that one through. So then we're going to be, I have one through this whole afternoon space where I'm with all the boys, all my sons and then grandsons. And so make sure my menu plan finished and my grocery list in my wallet. And so this now is my grocery day. So I would be pretty much gone up until probably 3 p.m., which is good. I'm going to have all boys help unload the groceries. Put away. Prep for dinner. Dinner now is always at 5. I'll be writing down what that is. And then I'm actually wanting to leave, and I want to have dinners easy on the days that I work out. This week only, I'm working out before dinner. Usually I do it afterwards. So this week I'll have just dinner ready for them, and I'm going to leave around 4:30. I'm going to meet my daughter and Annie, my sister, at her gym. And I should be home have dinner ready and out. Have my husband clean up. In the dishwasher, have dishwasher ready. Husband and if they don't, then when I get home, I will make sure that my kids do, always correcting that they are putting their stuff in the dishwasher, and then I'll kind of tidy it up and finish it up. I will eat, clean up, finish. Cleaning up kitchen. Then I will shower. And this is when then I will work on my journaling, my planner, and this is just, you know, my absolutes. So finish up any video editing that doesn't get done up above over here, and scheduling. This is movie night or a show with my boys. Molly. My husband will get Molly here. For more training and playing. To bed by 10 p.m. No later. Okay, so this is the main gist, the main plan. Put a little sticker. Time blocking definitely does help in this regard here. This is a workout time. I'm actually going to write it out so it's an arm day. Part of the arms anyway. We'll be sharing more of my workouts later. So this is my Monday. It's awesome. I don't know how long I will get through with this with you. It takes a while. I mean, this is like purely thought out. And then what I'll do is once I get all these down, I'm like, it's all brain dumped. So then I go back, and that's when I'll come in and I will go through this and say, you know what? I got a pocket of time here. I'm going to make that yogurt I wanted to do, which actually leads me to this. Where's my work hour? I need to add something here in this block of time. Okay. So it's quite perfect. So again, going to continue through all my absolutes of what I know I'm doing. Again, same morning routine. I have one video on that day, and this is more of a cardio day. Test day 2. I have to do a 3-day test. and then focus on journaling today. Don't know what I'm doing for dinner. So I kind of, what I'm going to do is kind of stop it here. I will continue on like I did, using this as my sounding board. I go back, fill that in. This looks like a great pocket day to add something from here that I want to do. This is my things I want to do running to-do list. Such as this could be a really good day. I'm already thinking about it. Of the basement closet. That's one of those things I wanted to get absolutely cleaned. This looks like the day to do it. It's less busy. So I'm going to definitely make sure I add that. That was something I am pulling from here. Also, I did want to do yogurt. It's something I wanted to do. So I'll have to wait till all of this is out. There's some things in here I want to do with the boys on this list over here. And so I will definitely make sure I look at all that. And then, because I have, pockets in my afternoons each day for my sons and what I do with them. And how I focus on them. So, and what we will learn, do, and see. So, girls, there's my plan with me. I know this is not like regular plan with me, is where I could actually fill out a week, but this is how the mind is. And over here, look at, I put like some, and I didn't have room here, so I put a pocket of, hey, you got to do this in the afternoon when you get back after 1, and it's perfect. This is one great way of how to use my tip-ins, which is beautiful on one side and then so informative and helps you out on the other side. So that's today. So I'm adhering to that. I'm right on schedule. This looks awesome. Perfect. And I'm just going to continue on today and get all my plans done and come back. And I may do an end of the week, go back and show you what I did, and that might be really helpful to you. So let me know in the comments below if you want me to do that. Come back at the end of the week and kind of show you how my week went, how I added some more, and how it all went. So I used to do that. Maybe I'll do it again. Let me know if you want me to do that. Thanks for being with me on this Plan With Me, girls. Happy planning, and welcome to the Planner Perfect community.